World Gym Arena for the Reality of Wrestling. He's Brad Gilmore, and I am Matt Topolsky for The Row. And for the last several weeks, each main event has featured a championship right here at the Reality of Wrestling, and we're not going to disappoint because it happens again right here tonight. The television title up for grabs. Will All Day Lockhart has been waiting for this moment. Can he seize the day against Aiden Cristiano?
I don't know. We saw what happened with Will Lockhart and Brendenstein in that ladder match. Technically, Brendenstein came off with the victory, but Will Lockhart did climb to the Technically, but Will Lockhart did climb to the top, get the award, so he's on a bit of a roll here. We saw what he did at our Dynamo Night of Champions show as well. If he can do it, if there's any night for Will All Day Lockhart to get gold here in Reality Wrestling, it is tonight. But the madman from Madrid, Matt Topolsky, the patriarch of La Familia, has been one of the best things on the show for months and months and months, if not years, here in Reality Wrestling. One of the best performers we have. I'm expecting an all-out main event tonight.
You know, I had an opportunity to speak with Aiden Cristiano earlier here tonight. He was talking about his new diet program, his new workout program. We've seen this sort of makeover of his, if you will, into an incredible performer in the ring. I mean, he's got several new gears that he can use inside that squared circle, and I think here tonight we are in for what could be an instant classic for that television championship. In addition to that, a #1 contender spot will be decided here tonight in a triple threat in the Diamonds division. Also, Cameron Cole is in action to start the action this week on The Row. We're not going to waste your time. The action starts right now. Here in this broadcast, we saw January existing in some bizarre limbo. Look at him right now. He's trying to interact with the crowd.
He's got a smile on his face.
What the hell has gotten into this guy?
Matt Topolsky, to try to figure out anything about Legion is difficult enough already. And now look at January. I mean, we know him before as Tommy. I mean, it's what we knew him before his spell or what have you, his brainwashing.
So Bartek has had some words with Cameron Cole about this very situation. You know, you said, well, we knew him as Tommy previously. Look at him. He's shadow boxing in the corner. Does this look like a member of Legion to you? Nevertheless, Bartek said to Cameron Cole, listen, I've been there before. Right? You got to get through to this kid. You got to help him out. And clearly it looks like if he can ever be reached, if the spell was ever at its weakest point, that moment is right now.
Absolutely. I mean, if you go back in the career of Bartek, Kendrick Bartek, we know that he started out as a member of Legion, but he was just sitting there in the crowd. He was possessed. And there's something that the Julian year has the ability to do, and it's to take normal people and turn them into members of Legion, who become soulless, emotionless minions. But January, as we said before, we know him as Tommy beforehand. He's definitely, I think he's going through a transition.
That's certainly one way of putting it.
Hey, Matt Topolsky, we have some special guests right now at ringside. Some of the students from right here at the World Gym Arena, Reality of Wrestling Training Center. They're joining us to watch The Row here live.
Well, here we go. The transitioning Tommy versus Cameron Cole. Or at least we hope so. We hope he's transitioning back into the kid that we knew.
I mean,
the Reality of Wrestling gym.
But January has been nothing but a puppet in Legion. I mean, he just does whatever the leader of Legion at the time, whether that had been Shawn Hendricks, Ghost, or Isaiah, tells him to do. We saw in that weird match, I mean, what was going on with January? He was stumbling around. He was looking up into the sky. He was almost questioning himself.
I mean, look at at him. He's locking up here with a collar and elbow tie-up. I mean, what in the hell is going on here?
He was training at Reality Wrestling. He was training at the facility prior to his indoctrination into the cult known as Legion. He's a quality sportsman, at least it would seem. He's going up against someone, though, like Cameron Cole. Cameron Cole has held singles and tag gold here in Reality Wrestling. Oh, wow. Look at the power, though. The power of January.
Well, I mean, I would say that this is Tommy right now. I mean, I don't know, I guess.
It's a very odd situation.
I'm not sure what to make of it. Bottom line is leapfrog over the top from Cameron Cole. I guess we'll try and figure it out as things move along here. Cameron Cole with a tip of the cap to the crowd. We've got to let everybody know about the action still to come here this week on the Reality of Wrestling. You know, we're going to decide who the new #1 contender will be for the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship, Brad. And then, of course, that big main event.
Yeah, the television championship on the line all day. Will Lockhart been given an opportunity by Booker T to take on Aiden Cristiano.
Very impressive missile drop kick. He hooks that leg, looking to finish it early. Tommy AQA January, a.k.a. in transition, kick out at 2. Possibly, I don't know.
Oh, wow. Good discus clothesline there by January. January going for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2.
Gotta wonder what Isaiah and possibly Ghost and the other members of Legion think of this. 1, 2.
Well, they're suspicious by their absence. We haven't seen Ghost in a number of weeks.
Well, every time we see Legion out here, they're 1 member less. And again, that doesn't mean that Legion isn't still growing. It doesn't mean that these members have left. It simply means that, hell, they could be on a recruitment trip for all we know.
That's the weird thing about Legion. You don't know who's going to show up. You don't know where they're going to come from. We are Legion. We are many. We've heard it for several years. Oh, look at those big shots to the rib cage. As January, though, just cuts off Cameron Cole again. Cameron Cole, I don't think was ready for this.
1, 2.
I don't think Cameron Cole was ready for this the offensive stylings of January.
Well, I think when Cameron Cole and Bartek had that conversation about possibly talking some sense into Tommy, that maybe Cameron Cole wasn't expecting that he was going to have this kind of a physical encounter here tonight. For a young man that has shown virtually no emotion over the past few months, for him to come out here and hit a couple of moves and strike a pose to the crowd is bizarre enough. Maybe that's thrown Cameron Cole off his game. Hooks the leg here. Center of the ring. Cameron Cole gets that shoulder up at 2.
Oh, man.
A reversal there from Cameron Cole, that DDT out of midair.
It almost seemed like a desperation maneuver. Trying to figure out some way to get himself back in this match, and the former tag team champion and former television champion Cameron Cole is into it for a great fight tonight.
Running forearm, make it 2.
Oh, man. And a big back elbow to the chest and almost chin of Cameron Cole.
Sling blade right there from Cam Cole. Trying to put together some momentum now. Spinning bulldog. This could be it. Cameron Cole with a lateral press of his own. A near fall there as January kicks out.
Also, coming up again in our main event, the television championships on the line. We're going to determine the #1 contender for the Diamonds Division Championship. So much more to come here on this week's edition of Reality of Wrestling as we march towards Summer of Champions.
Cameron Cole was looking for that super kick there. Oh, wow, pop-up power bomb from January. This could be all.
Oh, wow, 2.5.
I mean, could you imagine the breaking news here at Reality of Wrestling if January, a.k.a. Tommy, were to defeat Cameron Cole here tonight while his personalities remain in limbo? Oh, my goodness!
Well, he didn't have a split personality before.
2! Wow! How did he kick out from that?
That was a super kick from Cameron Cole as he goes up to the top. Matt Topolsky.
Cam Cole looking to put the exclamation point on it. Frog splash! He got 110% of it, and that is not a 3 count. Cameron Cole as stunned as the hush over this crowd here at the World Gym Arena.
Can Cole get him in a crossface?
This is very unorthodox offense here from Cameron Cole, not known for his submission acumen. Reversal here from Tommy. I mean, this doesn't look like January at all. Allowing his opponent to get to his feet.
Cameron Cole, though, taking advantage of those few extra seconds of rest that he got. Well, there you go.
Double knees to the face over the top. That's got to be it. He got it. Victory this week on the Reality of Wrestling against perhaps one of the strangest opponents he will ever face. A young man who is walking a path that is not yet clear, and that is January, a.k.a. Tommy.
It's done. I remember the old you.
Oh, wait a second. From behind her, it's Isaiah. Isaiah out of nowhere with this assault on Cameron Cole. Well, come on, Tommy, do something.
January / Tommy looks conflicted.
Oh, my goodness. It's like Isaiah just flipped a switch. And from Tommy to January, in a second. Brad Gilmore, the spell was broken. The spell was broken. And then Isaiah got right back in his head. For Legion, the saga continues. And Isaiah is directing January back to wherever they come from.
Hold on, Eden, question. Can I please have a quick word? Tonight, you're in the main event. You're putting your championship on the line against All Day. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts? Well, right now my thoughts are, why are you interrupting me and who are you?
I'm Nancy, I'm a Backstage correspondent.
And what do you want to know, Nancy?
This is a championship defense. You might lose your championship.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Do you not know who I'm facing tonight? It's All Day. Yeah. You seriously think that I have a chance of losing this championship? La Familia will hold on to this forever. Now, is there anything else you want to say to me? That's what I thought.
Hold on, Aiden. Aiden!
Diego.
Jefe.
You guys ready for tonight?
Yes, sir. We've been ready all day because you're going against All Day.
Yes, I'm going against All Day.
Him all.
Okay, guys, I get it. You guys need to do something about our security at the front door. I just got jumped by some correspondent.
Yeah, she's been looking for you.
She's asking me a bunch of stupid questions. She actually thinks that All Day has a chance of taking this championship away from me.
No.
Guys, come on. After I make an example out of him, just like I did with Cam Cole, we are going to party. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
I was only going to say all night.
I mean, that's what I thought you were going to say.
Row Nation, I'm Ashley Bull, backstage here with All Day. Now, Will, tonight you will be facing Aiden Cristiano for the television championship. Although in the record books, it is going to show that you lost to Brendan Steen, but Booker did grant this match to make up for that mistake. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready. And none of that other stuff matters right now. None of it. The only thing that matters right now is that TV title. And I've heard Aiden. I've heard him say that he's bigger, that he's badder. Well, Aiden, I am just plain better. And I'm going to show you what everybody else already knows. That I can go all damn day.
So it's like, what I'm saying? Down, down, up, down. Yeah? You got it? All right.
One more time, bro.
Down.
Hey, what's going on? Bro, first you tell him what we supposed to do, and now you teaching him the handshake. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, that's our thing. We fly deaf. Me and you, bro, that's our thing.
I get that. Calm down, man. But BK cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Cruiserweight Cowboy, man. He with us, man. You know he cool, man.
All right. If he cool with you, he cool with me, too. All right.
Yeah, but you know who ain't cool? Luke and PJ. You know what I'm saying? Want to attack us from behind a couple weeks ago. Ain't seen them since. Ghosting. Running, hiding, ducking.
Nowhere to be found.
Hey, they got their work cut out, all right?
They do.
It ain't gonna last for too long. With y'all two, that's for sure. But
right.
If y'all need some help, holla at your boy. Let me know what's up.
Hey, nah, man, we got this, man. We good. You know, you already got your hands full with Gino, man. He been tripping, bro.
You got your beef with Gino, man. You ain't got to worry about it.
You talking about Fino? Davino?
Vino.
Gino?
Yeah, bro.
Boy, ain't nobody worried about Gino, man. He gonna get what's coming to him. But, hey, regardless, I got y'all back, man. Hey, we cool?
We cool, bro.
And vice versa. We got your back, too, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what? You know what we should do?
What's up?
We should make a pact to always help each other when we in need. A pact. An impact. Y'all get it?
I'll catch you, bro.
What?
I'll catch you, bro. Right. Hey, y'all be safe. Be safe, big man. We good.
All right.
Hey.
Cool, man. Hey.
Bro, you know the idea is cool. Impact. You get
doing
it?
Too much
a
time,
a
man.
pact?
Like,
an impact? Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Perez here, backstage with the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia. First of all, congratulations on your win. You beat Roxy, you beat Jenna Lane. Now you're the #1 contender for the Diamonds Championship. What do you bring to the table?
Nancy, I have been given an opportunity for the Diamonds Championship before, and I lost. And because I lost, I have been put through task after task, day after day, match after match, including my triple threat match against Jenna Lynn and Roxy. And I have succeeded at every single one of those tasks. I didn't tell everyone that I was going to be a top Diamonds Championship contender. I made a pink promise that I was going to be a top championship contender. So what do I bring to the table? I am the Pink Dream, and I am the table.
Welcome back to the Row for the Reality of Wrestling. Brad Gilmore and Matt Topolsky. Up next, the television championship is up for grabs. All Day Will Lockhart has been stealing the show week in and week out here at the Reality of Wrestling. Aiden Cristiano, well, he has reinvented himself, and he is one of the best performers in all of professional wrestling today.
Absolutely.
This is going to be a masterclass.
Oh, it's going to be a masterclass, and I expect Will All Day Lockhart to go all out here in our main event to try to get his first taste of gold here in Reality Wrestling. But here's the thing about Aiden Cristiano. Not only is he an unbelievable competitor in the ring, he's got people watching his back. He's got Reina. He's got the rest of La Familia. Will Lockhart has to be thinking about that in the back of his mind, but I still expect an incredible main event.
The television title is up for grabs right now. Well, it looks like we are going to be joined momentarily by the 2018 Road Award winner for Breakout Star of the Year. And I know I've said that, but don't worry, Brendan Steen will repeat it several times.
Well, Matt Topolsky, a lot like the Houston Rockets in the mid-90s. I think Brendan Steen's going to go back-to-back at the Road Awards.
Here he is.
He beat Breakout Star twice. Sure, Steen. Come join us right over here. The Breakout Star of the Year, Brendan Steen. How's it going, sir?
It's going great.
Lockhart's Brendan Steen. Here's a man that you are very familiar with, a man that you defeated with some controversy a few weeks ago in a ladder match to successfully defend that 2018 Road Award. And I want to get your thoughts and opinions here on this man getting a title shot instead of yourself.
I don't even know where to start. First of all, I don't understand what's controversial about the victory. I had my hand raised fair and square. I should be in this championship match, not this guy. But he keeps getting opportunity after opportunity. I want to know why. Why does he get that opportunity?
It's a fair question. Matt Topolsky, Brendan Steen, not only is he the Breakout Star of the Year, he also did win that really hellacious ladder match.
Fair and square.
Fair and square.
The fam through blood, through the mud, show love, it's me, familia, me hit the stand up.
Man from Madrid, cerebral, deadly, and flanked by the beautiful and dangerous Reina, and of course his muscle, the most expensive and effective insurance policy in Reality of Wrestling, Max Humberto. Together, this trifecta of chaos leads La Familia and carries with it the television championship.
Oddly enough, though, if we turn our attention back to Will All Day Lockhart, he hasn't even looked over in your direction.
Can you believe that? I beat him.
He show you a little respect.
Exactly. I'm the Breakout Star of the Year. He covets this award. Last time I checked, it's got my name on it. He's got his hands full tonight with Cristiano. That's for sure.
Absolutely, Matt Topolsky. We talked about Aiden Cristiano earlier in the night as being one of the most well-rounded performers in reality wrestling history, and also a man who's been on a hell of a roll the last couple of years, not only winning the Reality Wrestling Championship, but also the Television Championship.
That's true. At one point, Aiden Cristiano carried the Reality of Wrestling title for almost a year. Since taking that Television Championship away from the big man, Van Harrison, he has been virtually unstoppable. The numbers game certainly helps. But at the end of the day, Aiden Cristiano has a couple of extra years in that ring. He's in the best shape of his professional life.
A true champion.
Well, Will All Day Lockhart has not held a championship here at Reality Wrestling, but he gets his opportunity tonight. Television Championship on the line.
Makes me sick.
What is the root of the beef between you and All Day?
We came up together. We both came up at the same time. But at the end of the day, I've made a name for myself this past year. more than he has, okay? He can bring everybody in his family, his next door neighbor, everybody out here to this arena. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make him better than me, okay? I put in the work day in, day out. I'm the rising star. He needs to acknowledge that. He needs to show me respect.
But right now, he needs to show the television champion some respect too, man.
Yes, I believe that all day Will Lockhart is going to have his hands full right here and needs to focus on just one opponent. Here tonight, really, he's going to have to focus on 3 if you consider Reina and Max Humberto a problem on the outside, and they will surely try and interject themselves into the conversation at some point during this main event. These last few weeks on Reality of Wrestling program have been star-studded and championship-filled. We have seen the tag team titles defended. We have seen the Reality of Wrestling Championship defended. We've seen the Texas Championship defended. And now here tonight in our main event, the television title up for grabs. Roll through here from Will all day. Cartwheel over the top. I know that there is a beef between, of course, Will all day Lockhart and you, Brendan Steen, but you've got to respect the athleticism and what he brings to the table, no?
He is an athlete. There's no doubt about that. He's a former Division I player. But you know what? I was born to do this. I was born to be a wrestler. From the moment I came out the womb, he needs to understand that and look my way every time he steps in that ring. The fact that he can't even look at me when he comes out here, it's just unbelievable. I beat him.
Blatant signs of disrespect from all day to Brendan Steen.
What are you talking about? He's in a championship match, bro.
I mean,
he's got to keep his eye on his opponent.
He should acknowledge Brendan Steen. He is a breakout star of the year. He's a Road Award winner.
Not only that, I'm the future of this company. Let's not mistake that.
I think there's no denying that your performances over the past year have been extremely impressive, and obviously you are deserving of that 2018 Row Award. Who would you have your eye on if you were looking past Will all day when it comes to perhaps some championship gold of your own, Brent?
Honestly, it's Aiden Cristiano. He's someone I aspire to be like, a true champion. And it just, I want to vomit right now having to watch this man get this opportunity over me. It's robbery is what it is, plain and simple.
Yeah, I really couldn't agree more. Brendan Steen, you almost broke your back in that ladder match. You did everything under the sun in that ladder match, and then you walked out the victor.
Exactly.
You still have the award in your hand.
Right here, you see it. If he won that match, he would have it right now. There's no controversy about it. I am the rising star, not Will all day.
Oh!
Impressive there. Quick cover. Now Will all day with some wrist control from behind here, trying to hang on to the champion and keep him close early. This matchup is for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. It is your main event on the road. It is Will all day Lockhart taking on the leader of La Familia, Aiden Cristiano, a seasoned veteran, a man with over a decade of experience here at the Row. Leapfrog over the top. Big shoulder block from the champion.
Yeah, the Television Championship has become one of the most prestigious championships that we have here in Reality of Wrestling. Of course, if you go back and look at the career of our owner, Booker T, the first singles championship that he won back in World Championship Wrestling was, of course, that Television Championship. Signifies the next big superstar in this industry, and who better to get a shot at it than the rising star?
Exactly.
The breakout star, Brendan Steen.
Thank you, Brad.
Well, and perhaps, depending on the winner of this match here tonight, that could be on the plate next for you, Brendan.
I mean, what would you think, though, Brendan Steen, if all day goes out there and tonight and he defeats Aiden Cristiano, becomes the new television champion? You've beat him before, you could beat him again.
I should be the first in line to get that shot.
I agree. I would 1,000% agree.
I'll just beat him just like I did last time.
But he's still got a lot to take care of. That
cover here, 1, 2.
Back kick to the sternum. And Aiden Cristiano, veteran-like maneuver here. Rolling to the outside, trying to catch his breath. Utilize that count of 10. You got to beat the champion in the ring.
Brendan Steen trying to warm up here. Look out. Ooh, sliding through the ropes. Oh! Shot right to the dome from the challenger.
All day, wisely throwing Aiden Cristiano back in the ring, and now stare down from Max Humberto.
Interestingly enough, that's the first glance that Will Lockhart has shot over here to you, Brendan.
Can you believe he looked at him before me, though?
Roll up here from the challenger.
Disgusting.
It is.
Oh, but a big spine buster.
Cover here to win the television title. Oh my, that was closer than I think Aiden Cristiano would have liked. Kick out at 2.5.
And Reina.
Oh, Max Humberto. Max Humberto with those clubbing blows to the back here. We knew it would be only a matter of time before he injected himself into this matchup. He's beating the hell out of the challenger, and now rolls what's left of him back into the ring.
Well, now.
Double underhook.
Here we go. Oh. A backbreaker.
1, 2 to retain. All day kicked out, but that had to hurt.
Come on, Aiden, finish him.
And Brendan, listen to that sound from the World Gym Arena getting behind All Day Will Lockhart.
It drives me insane. I can't stand these fans. They're absolutely blind. They don't appreciate a winner. Appreciate this loser getting his butt whooped right now.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you cheer for some guy when he's getting what he said, getting his butt whooped?
Where's the Aiden Cristiano fans? That's what I want to know.
Right, there should be an Aiden chant in the arena right now.
It sounds like there's an echo.
What? I don't hear that.
The Row Nation trying to Will Lockhart over the finish line tonight in our main event. Oh, big boot. Oh!
And another backbreaker there.
That's got to be it. 1, 2.
Somehow, All Day was able to kick out.
I got to say.
Will Lockhart, impressive though, right there.
I got to say, to quote the late, great Gorilla Monsoon, guts personified. That's exactly what Will All Day Lockhart is. Pure kinetic energy. It's impossible to keep him down. You know that very well, Brendan. Despite how much you may dislike him, you've got to admit, he's one hell of a competitor.
He is a competitor. He brings it. There's no doubt about that. But I have energy. When I wake up in the morning, I started off with a great day. Great energy, great attitude. But I don't get appreciated. Nobody talks about that with me.
Yeah, you didn't say that Brendan had guts personified.
Well, he's currently not in the ring. But I've been very complimentary of what you bring to the table.
This man is the professional.
I know
He's the breakout star of the year.
You need to be more like him, though. Let's just be honest. Well, he understands it.
You know, for those of you at home, if you want to engage in a drinking game, every time we hear Brendan has won the 2018 Breakout Star of the Year,
well, this is disrespectful.
Please call an Uber later.
It's because people don't understand. They don't realize. It's like they forget. I come out with this award every night with this through that curtain, and they don't even appreciate it.
They don't. They should roll out the red carpet when you walk in.
They really should.
Maybe you can
look at that.
Carpet for him, Brad.
But look at this. Aiden Cristiano, a great technician inside that square circle, working on that low back after those two devastating backbreakers.
Well, that is an uncanny version of a surfboard stretch right there, but the same effect. Perhaps even more devastating right now. Once again, Aiden Cristiano adding more to his toolbox and bringing it out here in this main event.
Yes,
I agree. Look at that.
Oh, there.
All Day. Super kick. Out of nowhere.
Every time you think he's down, lightning strikes again. But can the challenger get back to his feet and get back into this main event contest for the television title? Reina and Max Humberto circling the ring like sharks.
Wait a minute. Both men back up to their feet and now trading blows in the center of the ring. Oh, wow, big jump. All Day matches it.
challenger. And you can feel the pendulum swinging here. Beautiful Hurricane Rana from Will Allday.
Will Allday has got a lot of momentum on his side. Reina, Humberto, not looking too pleased.
Rolling senton. Look out here, suicide dive.
Oh my goodness.
Suicide dive. And Max Humberto's head just collided with this table. Courtesy of Allday flying through the air.
Well, Allday just shot a look over at Brennan Steen.
Bring him down.
Well, Brendan, you have the best seat in the house for this right now, and you could be watching Will Allday Lockhart capturing the title right in front of your face. Flying knee for the challenger.
But Aiden Cristiano rolls out of the ring. You can't win the title out there. And he's just dead weight at this point. Allday trying to get him in. Here we go, cover, Matt Topolsky.
Too much time. Nothing Will Allday could do, as it took everything within his power just to roll Aiden Cristiano's limp carcass back into the ring. Now he's charging it up.
I can't watch any more of this.
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, come on, Brendan. What are you doing here? What are you doing, Brendan?
Oh, wait a minute. Brennan Steen.
Oh!
Brennan Steen was going to go hit Allday with that.
Come on!
War.
Come on!
East to west. East to west.
1, 2, 3. Well, Brendan Steen just cost Will Lockhart the television championship. He was in pole position to close.
Well, Brendan Steen ensured that he would remain the breakout star of the year and that Will Allday Lockhart would not be a champion here in reality of wrestling. The distraction was just enough for Aiden Cristiano to capitalize.
Well, I'll tell you what, for a guy that carries a trophy around with him week in and week out, he sure as hell is a poor sport. And here tonight, he just cost a worthy challenger an opportunity at championship gold. And believe you me,